Yo, peace. Peace to the kings, the queens, the gods, the goddesses, all high levels of esteem and gestures to you. This is all that is when I say peace onto you. When I say love, I'm just sending you positive energies, just in case y'all were wondering why I always say peace to the gods, peace to the goddess. You understand? Peace to the kings and the queens and the empresses. Yo, we gotta hold ourselves to a higher esteem. But I was just holding a real interesting dialogue with an old friend. We always cross paths with people who we find have veered into their own journey when it comes to this life lesson. You understand? But I was definitely building with an old friend, and they said something very profound to me that really stuck out, and it was something along the lines of a lot of youth in cadence to the youth and the vibrations that a lot of my peers are vibing on, because I'm 23 and a lot of my other peers aren't as cultivated or elevated in their consciousness as far as understanding on a tangible scale, being able to intellectualize the world that's around them and understand it on the physical level. Although spiritually they have a lot crying out, and they have a lot speaking to them that is questioning a lot of the things that they see pan out on a day-to-day basis. But he said something real. He said a lot of people, they want to be in the know. They don't know what they want to know, but they know that there's something that they need to know. There's something that isn't sitting right with their spiritual essence. They don't know it's a spiritual essence that makes them feel the way they feel about what they see happening around them. Maybe on their college campus, may it be at their party forums, the vices that they intaking, or they partaking. Pardon me. You know, all these different aspects of their life, they have so many different questions that come to their mind that either they're too afraid to ask, based off the fact that they'll be slandered or scrutinized by their surrounding peers, or they'll be looked down upon, or they may not be able to get an answer because they feel like it's too far fetched of a question to be asking to themselves or just to the universe. But I say that to say, if you want to be in the know, listen to your spirit. Listen to that which is residing within yourself. When it comes to making a certain decision, when it comes to making a certain choice, when it comes to surrounding yourself around a certain group of people or individuals that you innately feel aren't in your best interests, or doing things that aren't in your best interests, follow these quote unquote gut instincts. Because your gut instinct, the thing that you feel in the pit, in your base, your sacral chakra, you feel it in your whole solar plex. That base feeling is the rooted essence of you understanding the directive that you're taking for that moment. So make sure that that which you question has not only an answer, but a clarity to answering a line and a chain of other questions that you may have had. You understand? Because an answer is only as good as what it's able to bring clarity to. So if you have all these questions, but you don't have necessarily the answers which reside within yourself, then you're forever going to be leading yourself astray and feeling lost. So start coming back in tune to yourself. Start getting back in tune with not only the planet and the universe above you, the sunlight, the earth, the plant, the roots. You understand? When you get in tune with these things, you are harmonizing yourself on a certain frequency that's going to put you back on the level that you need to be on, that you feel that you need to be on, because you don't feel whole. You feel me? You feel like you are half. You feel like you are not living up to your deepest, greatest potential. I hope you're walking with me. Tap back into yourself. Understand that all your answers reside within you. through your self-clarity, through your mental faculty, when you come into your mind through forms of meditation, through forms of quiet time, find a serene state of environment to where you could just seclusively come back to yourself and think about what is really important to you and put those things into priority. Align those figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all out here on a journey and we all have a lot to learn. So don't feel disheartened, don't feel broken, don't feel disappointed, because everything that happens to you is happening for a reason. And when you understand the reasonings behind the choices that you made and are already being made for you by the alignment in the stars, this is where the confusion and the feeling of being in the unknown would start to suppress, and it would limit itself based off of what you've begun to realize that is so great within yourself. Wise up and rise up. Be your own alpha omega. Be your own god, your own goddess. You understand? God is a neuter noun. It could go for male or female, so just be a god. Understand your temple is you. Understand your greatest divinity resides within you. The answers to your questions reside within you. How you introspect and how you interpret that which is being given to you from the external. Nothing that you need is outside of you, but it's also a part of you. It's a duality, you understand? But that's a whole different level of it. But it's a duality to it. The things that are outside of you, you don't need it to be able to cultivate something great within you, but also it's something that helps fuel that which you cultivate within yourself. So, for instance, we talk about food. Food is outside of us. When you talk about strawberries or green drinks or things of that nature, eating healthy, those things are external. They're outside of you. However, when you ingest them, they fuel you on an interim scale and on a spiritual clarity to be able to do and think and feel at different levels than you would if you were taking something at a more negative vibration, at a more lower rate from the external, bringing it into the interim and making that your fuel for more negativity. As within, so without. As without, so within. Trust me, it begins to make sense the more you start to understand the world around you. But I don't want to say too much. Like I ain't say too much already. But, just know everything is for a reason. Your path is designed the way it is for a reason. And you're going to come to those truths and you're going to be in the know right on time. Peace and love. Oh, check out my new ring. I just made it. Little quartz crystal, some copper wire, you know. But peace to the gods and the goddess says, yeah.